What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Minimalist. My name is Brandon. Dallas is behind the camera. We're going to be checking out the Aipas C1 Express, C1 Max Express bike. So this is a hardtail e-bike that is actually pretty decent in terms of weight and size. I think this is probably a really good bike for all you women out there, or if you have a wife, you guys are interested in picking up one of these bikes, go to the link in my description after you see this video, because we're going to go over all of the goods, the bads, and then we're just going to go for a nice trail ride. So come along with us while we get this done, and we'll see you in just a sec. Alrighty guys, we are on the trail. Dallas is on the Jumper Go. I am on the C1 Max, and this thing is kind of small for me. I don't know if you guys can see that through Dallas's camera, but we're just gonna do an
blinker's
easy...
on.
What? Hello?
You're okay.
Oh. Alrighty guys, so the C1 Max. This thing is a pretty interesting bike. Again, it's made for shorter people, and what makes this one extremely nimble is the fact that it comes with 24 by 2.3 inch, no, 2.7 inch wheels. They're thinner wheels, like a normal bike tire essentially. And it makes it very flickable, very easy to use. It has a 750 watt hub motor, geared hub motor. It's got this really nice integrated basket. To cover some of the other features of this bike, it has a really nice display here. You've got lights, front and rear, turn signals, and also a horn. It has 5 pedal assist modes. We'll jump it down to 1 real quick. So we're now on pedal assist 1. I think it has a top speed of like 8 miles an hour, yeah, from what it looks like. And then we'll jump it up to 2. Tops out at 12 miles an hour. We'll go up to 3. You're just using this touchpad here. Or not touchpad, I should say, the control pad. There's a plus and minus. You've got other settings, information if you want to see the voltage of the battery. 3 is 15, 16 miles an hour. 4, we're going to jump that up. 2, 20 miles an hour. 22, this bad boy can do 25. But we're going faster. Caps out at 28. Going downhill. There's a bunch of incline tests that we'll be doing here momentarily after this bridge, actually. I'm going to leave it on pedal assist 5. Now, this bike does come with an 18 amp hour battery, and it gets some pretty decent range. Now, if you're throttling on pedal assist 5 the entire time, I mean, you're honestly not going to get the best of range. Probably anywhere from like 15 to 20 miles. No, it is a hardtail, so weight capacity is not a problem. I think this thing can handle like 350 to 450 pounds. In terms of comfort, it's not bad. I mean, if you're going to be on paths like this, it's relatively easy on your butt. Has a decent seat. We're in gear 7 right now, and it has a cadence sensor, which means that you don't really have to put in any force. You can ghost pedal it and still get throttle out of it. This bike does have a coil shock front fork that you can lock out if you're trying to transmit as much power to the ground as possible. That's one thing about a hardtail e-bike, is it's really good at transferring power to the ground without losing a ton in the suspension. Here's an incline test. We're able to hold a steady 22 going up. I am 5'10" and a 195 pound rider. For $800 to $900, the C1 Express actually has some of the features that the M1 Pro and M2 Pro have. When I say features, I'm talking about the top tube here. It's very similar to the M1 and M2 Pros. It's got a nice battery grommet here on the side. I'll overlay some B-roll so you guys can check that out. And the battery is pretty much the same as the M1 or M2 Pro, but this one is a little bit bigger with half an amp hour bigger. We're max speed 28 miles an hour now. Speedometer, here we go, 13, 14. Wow, this is actually really accurate. We're maybe half a mile an hour off. It's reading 15.6. There goes Dallas and his 100 pounds and 5'1". He can hit this no problem. Yeah, this is, I think the biggest advantage of this bike is it's just really nimble and really easy to kind of whip around. If you were to run out of battery on this thing, no problem. Okay, off-road test. Is this the detour? I guess it is. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not made for this. What?
That was sick.
You like that?
I love that.
You can ride next to me.
Well, this thing's like made for that though.
Was it nice and comfy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, my female friend tried this out and it was very easy for her to kind of just use it like a normal bike. I mean, for those of you guys that have females in your life, whether it be your mother, your sister, your wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever, e-bikes can be kind of intimidating. So this is a bike that's not intimidating whatsoever. It feels like a cruiser. It's a step-through frame, so really easy for them to mount and dismount it. And it's got not too much power. You know, like when you go onto the throttle, a lot of these other e-bikes, it's pretty intense. There's a lot of power going through them. Like too much torque, essentially, and it really is jarring for a lot of the women out there. I know this firsthand because the Ashley tried this bike versus the other ones, and she was like, oh, I like how easy it is to throttle it, and I can see that. I mean, this thing is not intimidating, which that's what girls like, you know. I mean, us dudes, I mean, some girls like the speed, but us dudes, we like torque, top speed, and everything. This one is just gentle. Gentle is the way to put it. I digress. It has, oh, there he goes. This has a nice grip as well. It's ergonomic and a half twist throttle. So, or I should say quarter twist throttle, which is convenient. Lots of people think it's intuitive. So when I say flickable, that means you can do stuff like this. At speed, no problem. This bike was also extremely easy to assemble. I think Aipas is stepping up their game in terms of looking at the owner of their bikes. I mean, like basically assembling the bike is really easy. Charging up the bike is super easy. Taking out the battery is super easy. This video is more of a real world scenario if you're trying to go on a Sunday morning like we are on a bike path or walking path, if you will. I feel like it's great for that. I mean, like we're able to keep up. We're not going too fast. There's pedestrians here. And if Dallas over there was my boyfriend, and I was the girlfriend, then no problem, man. No, not a problem at all. If she doesn't want to pedal, just use the throttle. It's all good. If you're aiming for speed, if you're aiming for torque, off the line rip, this is not the bike for you. But again, if you're getting this for someone, or if this is you that wants more of a gentle riding experience, this is definitely it. Like, look at this. I'll just max throttle right here. No problem. It's not going to throw you off the seat. It's not going to do any of that. It's just going to get you going, basically. And if you're trying to get a workout in, you certainly can do that as well. You just pedal it. The C1 Max is literally made to do something like this, where you're just on a trail, not a ton of bumps, really nice, smooth paved surfaces. You could probably do some trail riding on like gravel, but I wouldn't advise that just because of how skinny these tires are. That being said, we have logged quite a few miles. I think this is like mile marker 15, and we're still at, what is that, 4 out of 5 bars in battery. Okay, we're gonna switch things up. Dallas has not ridden this bike yet. We're gonna have him ride it and see what his first initial impressions are. So,
all right, hopping aboard the Aipas. Yeah, this is a small bike. This is not, it doesn't feel full size to me. The cadence sensor is great. Whatever Aipas and all these other bike companies did with the hub sensor, it's fantastic. You don't really ever have to hit the throttle if you don't want to, which I really enjoy. This is a cool looking bike. It's got skinnier wheels on it. It's very flickable. It makes it feel more like a cruiser. So it's like a beach cruiser, or you know, the handlebars give me that beach cruiser vibe on it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little windy. It's not the fastest thing. It's not the most extravagant thing. I think it has mechanical brakes on it. Getting it at higher speeds while you're hitting these bumps can be a little bit, just a tiny bit unnerving. I'm about 150, and we're hitting pretty close to 30 on this thing fairly easily. About 5'9", and it is at 5'9". It is it's a little short for me, I gotta say. The seats obviously looks maxed out. What a beautiful area this is, I gotta say. Salt Lake, if you live in the Salt Lake area, I mean, get an e-bike. What are we doing?
there's Dallas's impressions on the C1 Express, the Aipas C1 Max Express ST. Yeah, I think this would be a great bike for your wife, your grandma, your mom.
It's like the equivalent to like a Honda Civic of like the e-bike world.
Oh, that's a perfect way to say it.
Yeah, because it's super reliable. It's super easy going.
Yep.
It's not intimidating at all to drive around. And I compared it to like a cruiser style. It feels like more like a cruiser when you're riding it.
Yep.
Which is really cool.
I would not take this thing off-road. Like, I honestly would not suggest that. If you're going to take it off-road, get something like the F3 because it's like the same price as this guy.
I think the best thing about it for me was riding it, it almost like you forget you're riding an e-bike.
Yeah, it feels like a normal bike.
Smooth, and it's so easy going.
Okay, guys. Well, let us know in the comments what you're riding right now. If you're planning on getting this specific bike, or if you're trying to get something faster, what do you guys want us to look at and see next? We have the Mach-Will Scoria up next, which is going to be a pretty gnarly bike. That's Ashley's bike. Like that she has claimed that bike, and maybe we'll bring Dallas and Ashley if I could get her up on a Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Anyways, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.